out, bro. Well, you guys probably don't know, but the cameraman is my little brother. And I'm gonna beat the piss out of him many times. I swear to God, I'm gonna beat the piss out of him.
What's up, YouTube? Today I'm back on this channel, you feel me? This the 86 Studios channel, you feel me? It's for all of artwork, graphic design, basically like anything y'all really like to art, basically shirt businesses, stuff like that. So this gonna be the garage for all that on this channel, you feel me? Just the garage for all that. So basically, I'm the one who be behind the camera. I'm the one who edit the videos. I'm basically the one behind all this. You feel me? So make sure y'all give me a follow on my YouTube. It's called Big Drip. Also on my Instagram, it's hellabands.172. HELLABANDS.172. We out. Stay tuned for this video. It's gonna be lit.
What's up? Another video, 86 printing. I'm wearing this shirt because it was the first one I did. And you can see it wasn't a good job, but I want to wear my mistakes. So today we're doing a two-part video. So I'm gonna demonstrate, I'm gonna show you how to use the exposure calculator. I'm gonna show you, once you figure time out, what it's gonna look like with another job I got coming up. So we're gonna go ahead and pause and come back and as I set up and show you how to properly get started. All right, y'all, so this is what I did. You want to make sure you have a safe light because you're dealing with screens with emulsion on it. So regular light person. So look, I took the film. It's very important whenever you're laying film down that you want it to be in reverse from the print side. So the part that touched the shirt, to make sure that the design is always in reverse, right? So, and also I use clear tape. Some regular clear tape to tape it down so the light can pass through it or whatever. So what I'm gonna do is with this test, we can get it like some thick paper, something that light can't pass through. This is vinyl I'm using. I'm using regular vinyl, and I'm gonna lay it on top, and I'm gonna cover everything. So there's 10 rows. There's 10 rows of tests. I'm gonna cover everything but the first one. So I'm gonna let that expose. Let's see. So this is how you do the test. You want to find out how long you think it's gonna take. For this screen, it's just a 230 mesh. I'm gonna say 40 seconds. So after you figure out it's 40 seconds, you multiply the 40 seconds by 1.5. Mine's, then it becomes 60 seconds. Then you divide that by 10. So now it's 60 divided by 10, which is 6 seconds. So what I'm gonna do is let each row expose for 6 seconds. And every time I expose it, I slide down the vinyl to expose the next row for 6 seconds. Then I go for another 6 seconds. Then I go for another 6 seconds until I'm done. So all the previous rows, they're constantly getting more and more exposure. That's how you find out what your time is. So I'm gonna go ahead and start, and I'm gonna just speed through it and go cut to the next until I'm finished.
Idiot.
This is another thing I forgot to mention too. My light comes from underneath it. So if you have a light that comes on top, whichever way you want to do, you want to be conscious that you're blocking with that vinyl, you're blocking the part whatever light's coming from. So if your light coming at the top, you want to put the paper on top. If it's coming from the bottom, make sure it's the bottom. As you probably can't really see, but all of this is exposed, gonna be exposed, and all of this is covered. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with it, and we gonna come back. Are you ready? You good? All right, so this is the last row we're gonna do. Like I said, for me, each row was 6 seconds. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the timer for 6 seconds. So now on row 10, after expose for 10 seconds, good. I'm gonna go ahead and take the film off. Go ahead and take the film off, and I'm gonna go ahead and wash the screen out. So I just washed both sides. As you can see, this row, my time was 6 seconds per row. So this only got hit with 6 seconds of exposure. That's why that's decaying. And this will be 12 and so on. So now we gotta look and see which row came out the best. And I would say most times, for me, it's always between like 4 and 7. It'd be pretty good.
5.
I think 5 probably. See, I ain't washed all these out as good, but I could kind of see where it's at. So 5, right? So 5 and 6, because I'm looking at the halftones too, you know. And as you can see, all my little letters up here, they're pretty clean too. They're pretty clean. So yeah, all right. So you say 5? 5 is good. So we're gonna go with 5. So I'm gonna show you how to do that with the math and all that, because that's the tricky part, the math. So I'm gonna go ahead and reclaim this and get rid of this, and we're gonna skip to the paper. 11 times 6. All right. So I forgot to mention, this is the calculator I'm using right here. Get a good look at that. Now, this is not a sponsorship or nothing like that. I just find the calculator real useful. So you can just type in screen print exposure calculator time, or you could just type in Anthem screen printing. You know, you could just type that in. It's a free download. Download for free. Print your one out. And like I said, I always use them. So I'm gonna show you, because this is the most tricky part when it comes down to using that calculator. So the first thing I did was I tried to figure out how long I think it was gonna be. 40 seconds. Divide that by 1.5. So what I did was, my best row was 5. I minus that by 11, and I times it by 6, because each row I did for 6. So that gave me 36 seconds for a screen. As you can see, up here, I have 110, 3 minutes and 20 seconds, 81 mesh, 3 minutes, 155. Now, the 230, I had 38 seconds. I guessed that the other day, and my time is saying 36, so that was pretty close. And I had a really, really good screen came out. So now I'm about to do a design for a customer using the 81 mesh. So once you get the time, we're using the calculator. I'm gonna show you how effective the time is when you know it and you got a project. Alright, so this is a job I had. It was 86 mesh. So I did it for 3 minutes and 36 seconds. That's the time I had calculated 2 weeks ago. So that's how it works out. Like I said, whenever you closing it down, you don't want to focus too much on one side. You want to keep it moving. You want to work it a little bit and flip it over. Remember, the squeegee side, when it's drying, it dries from the press side. So this side, I'm pushing it out. The other side, I'm just breaking it up. That's how it works. Keep that whole tight moving. That pressure washer moving.